Hello everyone, this is Tuchador and today we will be spoiling our friends. I decided to do a zine. If you don't know what is it, it's like a self-published magazine actually. You put your drawings inside, you put the things that you cut from the other magazines or some writings, whatever you feel like, and turn it into a little book. And I decided to customize a bit and make it something more about friendship. The one I'm gonna do today includes almost zero drawings, so you don't have to worry about it if you're talented or not. There's no rule to follow, there's no limitations, nothing. You can just follow your heart and put whatever you feel like. Before I got started, I made a little list and decided what I'm gonna write down on which page, so I recommend you to do the same thing. Well, we're ready to go right now. I took a A4 paper, but you can use a bigger size also, up to you, and fold it on half, and fold it from other half, and fold it from the sides also, and I ended up having 8 equal pieces. And now I'm cutting it to 4 pieces. So when we put them all together, it's gonna look like a tiny book. Before I start to design on it, I'm writing down the number of the pages to don't confuse while I'm painting. You will see what I mean shortly. I am starting my first page by saying hi out of manner. You can put whatever you feel like here. If there's inside jokes that you have with your friends, could look even way cuter than a simple hi, I think. I'll be using these washi tapes a lot. I'm insanely in love with them. They just make everything so cute. I know with this pinky touch I show my princess side to you, but deal with it. Well, it looks cute enough. I can move on to my next page. Page number 2. Well, the ink came through to this page a bit, so I decided to put a base painting on it to cover it. The question of this page is feeling bored. To answer this question, actually you can recommend an activity, a book, a movie, a series, or a new kind of hobby, or whatever you feel like, whatever your friends are into actually. You know, it's been almost 2 years since the last time I saw the friend that I'm making this zine for. And I know that how much she likes this handcraft stuff, so I assume that she's really gonna like it. At least I hope. Now I move on the other side of the page, but take care, this is not the next page, this is the page number 15. So when it became a book, this is gonna be one of the last page, so that's why I put the number on the top. Such a genius I am, I know, right? And here I'm saying you must see this, and I'm recommending it series and underneath a movie. By the way, if you didn't watch, I recommend you to watch Dark also. It has the best art director ever probably. All the scenes you see in the series are like a piece of art. I love it. And the movie I recommend is Snatch. It's quite old one actually, probably you all see it. But if there's someone who didn't see it yet, watch it. It's super fun movie. This page is done also. Now I'm moving forward to the next one, which is number 3. For this page I decided to recommend a book because my friend likes reading, and I'm not quite sure about her taste of book, but I choose Kafka on the Shore from Haruki Murakami. He's a Japanese writer. His language is a bit slow, but the way he describes the characters, he tells the story, it's super plain and super deep in the same time. Amazing, amazing writer. Done. Let's move on to the next one, which is number 4. The question of this page is feeling lonely, which aren't we all? But seriously, I feel quite lonely recently. Almost all of my close friends are far from here, so okay, I'm not gonna cry. So I'm moving on to the next page. The page has different question, but the general concept is more like we are missing each other, so come to visit me. And beside it, I wanted to add a picture of me because, you know, who doesn't like to see a picture of me? Now I'm moving on to my next page, which is gonna face the feeling lonely part. Well, I don't know how to make her feel less lonely, so I decided to put a nice quote over there. I mean, not so nice, but you know, I'm not a quote person, I'm not good at them, so I just put the simplest but the deepest word, which is you got me, girl, you know. You see how deep I am? But see the little detail, I am adding a tiny bouquet on the side. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, the subject of this page is need to talk. I might sound like I'm 70 years old, but the fact is, right now it's super easy to communicate with the people, especially with the one that is super far from you, just one click away. I sound like commercial also in the same time, but yeah. By the way, the perfect service from Tuğçe. I'm gonna scan it and I'm gonna put a link down below. So if you feel super lazy to prepare it, you can just have a print of it, cut it off and turn it into a book like I'm gonna describe in the end of the video and give it to your friends. Now let's move on to the other side of the page. Here I'm being more and more emotional and cutting a heart. And then tearing it apart. Yes! The concept of this page is a bit like I'm heartbroken, so I'm just gonna say, no worry, we will fix it. I know it's a bit cheesy, but like I told you, I'm super bad at quotes, so sorry. Now I'm leaving the broken hearts behind and moving on to the page, which is gonna answer to need to talk. So simple, I am just saying my friends to call me. And I'm writing my number down also. In case your friend is a candidate who lost her phone so often, or change it so often, or forget it so often, it can be nice to have your number write down somewhere. Cute enough. So let's move on. The question of this page is feeling sad. Hope she will never feel sad, but if one day she does, maybe this page gonna cheer her a bit, just a bit, hopefully. And the answer of this page gonna be, remember, everything's gonna be alright. I know the Bob Marley said it before me, but it doesn't mean that I can't say it. Even though I know it's super cliche, but if you say it in the right moment, it can create a big effect. So I hope that my friend's gonna read it in a very right moment and she's gonna be like,
oh my gosh, Tuğçe, how deep you are. You're making so much sense. You're just so wise.
I mean, at least that's what I hope. Even though I had 5,000 flowers around, there was something bothering me in this page, so I'm gonna cover this alright part with a black paper and write the alright on it with a white pen. So it's gonna be like, there is light after deep dark night. No? Working? No? Getting there? I hope so. Okay, to be honest, only thing I care was the aesthetic part of it, but in the end, maybe my underconscious was sending this kind of messages. After a couple flowers around, blah blah blah, I'm moving on to next page. Now we are gonna ask the question which we already gave the answers. Make sense? Yes, right? So what do you think the question can be? You're heartbroken. So not a question, but just a like statement? Yeah. You never know, maybe one day when my friend's heart is broken, I hope it will never, but it can happen. So she opened this page and see my horrible superficial art here and gonna smile because I did a horrible job with this heart broken and taped back kind of thing. But anyway, I tried. Let's move on to my idiot face. The question of this page gonna be missing me. So actually I was thinking to write like you are being missed also, but then I thought, yeah, I should make her smile. I cannot be just that emotional old zine long. So I decided to invite her first, come to visit me. Well, of course, I prefer to put a plane ticket over there for her to get in directly, but life. So let's move on to the next page, the one I suggest, a TV series and a movie. The question of this answer is can't sleep. I don't know if it happened to you also, probably it does, but whenever I'm stressed or have so much things going on in my mind, I can't sleep. In this kind of moments, I realize it's not good to stay in the bed and wait for fall asleep. It's better to sometimes read something or watch something so you can fall asleep easier. At least that works for me. And we are on the last page. I started with hi, but I'm not gonna finish with bye. I'm gonna write down my name like a tiny signature, and in case that if my friend forget about me, you know. By the way, no worry, when I scan it for you, I'm gonna remove my name from there, so you don't have to send it to your friend with my name on it. So we come to end of the decoration part. Now we are gonna add the tiny details, but before I'm gonna turn it into a book. So the first I'm marking where I'm gonna make the holes and taking a simple thread and stitch it like this. And voila. Now I'm taking this thing that I still don't know how it called and make a hole on the first page. Then taking a piece from my twine and putting inside this hole and wrapping around the book like this. So it kind of make a nice touch, you know. Well, it's kind of finished, but I didn't want to just put it in the random envelope, so I decided to do my own. And I found this giant jumbo size envelope. I cut it on a smaller size and used my nice washi tapes on it to decorate, and it turned out something so cute. I'm putting my zine inside and it's good to go. Okay guys, let's have a flip through. We start with hi and continue with feeling bored and recommended a book that I like, and then asking feeling lonely and remind her that you got me girl. Saying need to talk, so call me in case you know she forgot that you exist. That can be useful. Feeling sad, remember everything's gonna be alright. Your heart broken, and saying her that no worry, we will fix it, with my amazing 6 years old art piece underneath. Missing me, missing this stupid smile, yes, so come to visit. No plane ticket yet, no. Can't sleep, so you must see this, dark and snatch, and you guys have to see it also, don't forget. And here I am saying bye to my friend. So we come to end of the video. If you guys want, you can follow me on Instagram. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy watching those kind of stuff. I see you guys very soon. Ciao.